on the trot. What are we doing? Welcome to the Doghouse Review. Welcome to the Doghouse Review, and tonight we are joined by my man Megs, an avid United supporter, and we're gonna get his thoughts on tonight's game, and then we'll break down what exactly went wrong. So Megs, what is the one thing that you are excited about tonight's game?
Wow, man, Izzo. Firstly, nothing really went wrong when it comes to my team, United. Win is a win, and it's been a while since we had actually a good game against Liverpool. And unfortunately, our team, Van Dijk, has been quite poorly performing. And then so happened, United, our players have actually been surprising us for the last 2 or 3 games. And unfortunately, for you guys, United seems to have taken the game for today.
Yeah, and that is the truth. Van Dijk had a real stinker in the first opening minute of the game, missing the whole Mbuyo movement. I mean, you can't be looking this way and pointing the other way and expecting people to follow it up. Track your man all the way to the end. But Mix, what's your thoughts on that Maguire header?
Sheesh. That day was almost like a sleeper, and unfortunately he seems to have been unmarked, and that day was a bit of a defense issue with regards to Liverpool, which is a bit was surprising, especially with the experience, especially at that moment in time, right there in the box. Unfortunately Maguire was just, I think he was just a bit I think he was actually just not unmarked. However, I don't think they expected him to actually just pull that through.
And again, with that point being said, we find Ibrahima Konate, a man who had a decent game right up until that point, losing his man and allowing Harry Maguire to have that free header in the box. Now, when we look at the entire game, there's gotta be props given to Amad Diallo. He really gave Kirkes a hard time on that wing. And to be honest, my man Gakpo, boy, hit the woodwork twice this evening and eventually came out with a goal. It's just going to show that Liverpool have moments where they can actually score. If we look at tonight's game, Mbomo and Cunha and, even Dello had a decent game tonight. So I think for the people that are in the dog box, I'm going to have to say VVD had a real terrible stinker of a game. Casemiro, Megs, what's your thoughts on Casemiro this evening?
Look, we all know that when it comes to football, especially English, we have a lot of actors out there. And unfortunate case, and you know what, to be honest, one of the most true players that I know, and I really respect from Liverpool is Salah. And I really appreciate the fact that, you know what, when Casemiro actually sort of took him down, unfortunately it was not that the man walked up and walked away as if, you know what, it was all about, it is a sport. And that's it. And 100%. He did not actually overplay it and all of the stuff. He woke up and he went and they found out, no, fair enough, yes, he got his yellow card in there. But then again, it wasn't something that way he was like overacting about it or overreacting in that sense.
100%. Yeah. Now, for me, I have to say my top dogs tonight on the United team, I'm definitely going to give props to Mbomo. The man looked sharp, a real boxer. He didn't give up and he played till the final whistle. In terms of the Liverpool team, props have to go to Gakpo, and he's my top dog for the evening. People that are in the dog box, Megs, what do you think?
Definitely Van Dijk. He is actually for the last 2 games since I've been watching him now, he hasn't been really performing. So I think he's a bit. He hasn't actually, basically he just needs to pick his game up big time. Especially he's a defense man for Liverpool, and basically he should be the last man that anyone should be getting through.
100%. So again, Liverpool's defense are back in the dog box. Kirkes, VVD, and Dominic Szoboszlai. The man has really played with his heart on the sleeve and playing for the badge. I have to say, props also goes out to Wirtz tonight. Even though the man came on for a small cameo, he did look like he was able to provide that little bit of spark. And I'm hoping that he is able to get where he needs to be. For the Doghouse Review, this is Izo and Megs.
Cheers, guys.